Welcome to the Rick and Rich Show. Like, share, comment, and subscribe for more content. Follow us on social media and turn on post notifications for updates. Thanks for tuning in.
Hello. Hi, and welcome back to another great edition of the Rick and Rick Show. I am Rick.
And I'm Rich.
And we are here to give you another action-packed, thoughtful, thought-provoking show this evening.
We will be pondering.
We will be pondering.
We will be talking exclusively about certain subjects.
Yes, things that you guys wanted us to talk about.
Be sure to like, comment below. That's our favorite thing, for to see y'all comments so we can come back here and talk about it.
Oh, yeah.
Subscribe, share, repost.
Like, all that stuff, you know. So
let's get to it.
We can get more of what you guys want out. Let me put my peepers on. This is what a young lady sent me that her boyfriend sent her in a text. And let me put my peepers on. And she said, this is what her man sent her. He said, well, she said, I think I'm pregnant. I told you not to in me. We should have used a condom. He replies, shaking my head. Let me tell you some real out of all the women I've dealt with, you are the most kind-hearted and smartest one. You have your together like no other woman.
Sound like he a good man.
Now, normally I would have pulled out. That's what he said. He would have pulled out. But something heavy on my heart said not to.
He like her.
Lord
he
Jesus.
Like her.
I see something in you that you probably don't see in yourself.
Yeah.
Okay? I know that you will make a great single mother.
That just threw me off. I thought he was going to take care of the baby the way he was talking.
He said, you're going to make a great single mother. And that's why I did what I did. You got this. Prayers to you and your family.
Wow. So that was like a hit it and quit it type situation.
Yeah, but he knew she was a good woman. And he went on ahead and impregnated poor young girl, you know, because she probably had a good little job, you know.
Good head on her shoulders.
Good head on her shoulders. Probably went to a little school, whatever, finished, got a little degree. And she was liking him. And, you know, some of these girls, and I don't know why, Rich.
So this wasn't your typical trap.
No. He
trying to keep them.
He did that to her.
Yeah.
It was a flip.
No, but men actually impregnate women so that they don't leave.
Yeah. So
that they can stay together.
It wasn't just typical. He just, I don't know what he was thinking, but that's what he did. And he probably was kind of in the hood because I don't know what it is about these girls. When they're young, they just are attracted to the most thuggish, ruckish dudes on planet Earth. They just enlightened by him. The hood just do it good. That's what they told him. And now, so when he done knocked her up and said, "You're gonna be a great single mom. You got this."
I'm confused.
So what does she do? She keeps on. The way he sound like she can't even get him for no child support because he don't sound like he got a job. He already ditched her. You know what I'm saying?
I wonder what she liked in him in the first place. What got them in a room together?
His thuggishness, because you could tell, but just that alone.
So girls like the bad guys.
They like the bad boys.
They like them to rough them up a little bit.
Yeah, a little rough.
A little
tough.
On the edges.
A little choking.
So the good guys don't finish last, huh?
Yeah.
No, they finish last. The bad guys come first.
They come first. At first. Then she gets with a good guy, but the good guy got his stuff together now because she kind of behind the 8 ball a little bit, right? She got this boy's baby, whatever. And then guess what it segue into? Poly relationships. Let's talk about it. It's probably go work and probably it ain't. Because some folks think that's what they want.
Mm-hmm.
And when they get into that thing, it ain't what they think. Because, well, you give me your idea, coming from a younger perspective. And
I'm more into monogamous relationship.
Monogamy.
I like monogamy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a big believer in God. For the viewers out there who don't know, polygamy is the practice of spouses, more than one spouses in a relationship.
Polygamy.
Polygyny is a man with more than one wife.
Mm-hmm.
Wives. Polyandry is a woman with more than one husband. Husbands. Polyamory is the practice of consensual, romantic, sexual relationships with other partners.
Yeah.
Back to where we was at. I like, one woman.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not big on cheating.
Yeah.
Yeah. But poly relationships, if that's what they into, that's what they into.
Well, let me share this. I'm more like you with being in a monogamous relationship, however, I remember being on No Limit, right?
Yeah.
We was making such an alarming amount of money, and we had such access to so many things, women, to so many other things that the average guy wouldn't normally have.
Yeah.
And I could have got into a situation like that. I remember, and like you, God came and it's something just came over me and said, well, you only got one tool.
Yeah.
For one pool.
Right. One tool for one pool.
You know what I'm saying? I can't dive off into it ain't split. I can't dive into multiple pools with I ain't got two tools to jump into two pools.
Yeah, you going to different you like those different lakes.
Yeah, they're different lakes.
One big ocean.
I just got one snake to get one lake. And because what one don't do, like say for instance, one don't like to cook, but the other one do. But
one don't like to give head, but the other one do.
Yeah.
One always got attitude, but the other one always kind.
Yeah. And then, if you tripping today, I'm over here with Baby.
Yeah. But Baby ain't quit feeling it, and I'm over here with you. Because you in your good mood. Nah, but for real though, it would, it's something that I don't think I would do, but as to think about it, hypothetically, I think a lot of men would want to be with more than one woman, more than one woman.
Yeah. Do you think us being African innately, we came from that we came from having multiple women? Because, the child, the death rate of the births, so we impregnated more so we could have our lineage go on further?
Being fruitful.
Being fruitful.
I don't think that's fruitful. Why. I think, it's not a race thing. It's not a African or I think white people would want.
Yeah, because you got the Mormons.
Yeah. Mormons, white people who want multiple wives.
Yeah, they got them Mormons. They got them sister wives.
And I be seeing the guys on Instagram, TikTok, social media with the multiple wives.
Yeah. They
be acting like it's cool.
Yeah.
They flexing.
They
enjoying that.
What if all of them, say if you got 3 of them, and in this month particularly, they all tripping. And you got to manipulate and satisfy and calm down 3 crazed women.
Ooh. You got a headache on your hands, partner.
Oh, baby. Look at here. Rick! Well, baby now. Listen. Woo! Rick! Well, look at here. I'm finna go get y'all something to eat.
Yeah, you got high blood pressure. You might mess around and have a stroke. I don't know what you're gonna do, but you gotta figure out, and you gotta be one hell of a guy.
Yeah.
To be able to maintain multiple women.
Damn near a politician.
You know? Yeah. It's levels to that.
And then, what if you start having kids? The financial burden that's about to come, you got 2 by her, 3 by her.
You know, they better get to working. And I hope they got jobs, because I don't see how can one man take care of 3 women financially.
Yeah.
Especially if you got 2 of them.
Yeah. What if 2 of them they ain't doing nothing and just one of them
doing something? Then I think that would be, what you think? I think that would be a teamwork thing, right? One of them helping and you're helping.
Mm-hmm. For the other 2 got to be maids. That's a big headache to deal with, you know.
Yeah.
But some people seem to get it right, you know. Some people, you know, can maneuver that thing right. How do they go about the sex thing? Like who room you go in?
You think they all do it at the same time?
Do everybody jump into bed together?
It's like a big orgy? What you think? Or is it like maybe one at a time? Do you think they get jealous? Or maybe it's all like, all right, if I got 3 wives, today I'm with her.
Monday is you.
Or today I'm with her.
Tuesday you.
Or right after her, she come in. Or do they all do it together? Because, you know, we can only get off once. And then it take a little bit. Maybe 30 minutes.
Yeah. I'm getting older, so it take about an hour.
So we can, regenerate, let's go again.
You young buck, so you might get 15, 30 minutes. Me, it's going to be about an hour or so.
About an hour.
I got to sit back, eat something, get my mind off, and then I might be able to, you know.
Poly relationships, y'all got to let us know. Talk in them comments, because we confused here and we just want some answers.
And what if one day you come home and it's a fight? Do you take sides with one? Do you just stop it and say, hey, y'all, cool out? And then they like, well, you the reason. Then they jump on you.
Right is right, wrong is wrong. So if you got 3 wives and one of them just always mean and just don't act right, and you know how that go. I'm going to come home, I'm going to get on her butt. Like, leave her. Because I know you always do this type thing. You know what I'm saying? You always with the BS. You always being picky. And I know this sweet angel over here, because they all ain't going to have the same
total
characteristics.
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah.
So,
one go. Do you take all of them shopping?
You better. That's why I say you got to have some money. You got to be on a different level to be dealing with that many wives, man. You got to.
Well, how do the broke dude? Because I know a couple of
broke dude ain't marrying them. But he talking about polyamory.
But what about the broke dude who just lived with him? He lived with a couple, 2 or 3 women. How he maneuver around, or is he just kind of like
I say, that's polyamory. He just having sex, consensual sex.
Is that? I mean, but what if he lived there with him? Like how he maneuver around? Do they all get on his? You need to get a job.
He a pimp.
Oh, collar popper.
So he ain't got no job. They got the jobs. Make sense?
You go to work.
Make sense? Make sense?
Yeah, makes sense.
Feel me?
So he sit back.
That thing slanging and hanging.
So he's slanging and hanging.
He's sitting back,
playing what they call it, the Xbox. What y'all be playing?
Fortnite. Black Ops.
Call
of Duty.
And doing it, when he look over there, she might come in through the negligee. And he go over there.
See, what it is now if I was hypothetically in one of the relationships and I wasn't working 9 times out of 10, I'll be working. 10 times out of 10, I'll be working.
Yeah.
But, shoot, when I'm sitting back playing the game, I got one on the couch, caressing and loving on me, nurturing me,
Yeah.
giving me that security, you know.
Yeah,
And one of them in the
every
kitchen
day.
cooking,
Yeah.
and then one at work.
Oh. Yeah, that's pimping right there. You
see what I'm saying?
on some King
So-
Solomon type.
So I think they got something like that going on. Most
Yeah.
men like that ain't working, you know, he probably got them playing different roles. And they all, like I say, it's consensual, so they agree to it, and they all making it happen. This is what they want. You got to be on the same page, because if we ain't got the same mindset
Yeah.
in this thing, and this poly thing, and it just wouldn't work. But you got to have the same mindset.
What if them three all get to conspiring, okay?
Hmm.
And they say we finna divorce you, and they head you downtown, and they file for divorce.
Ooh. That got to be the worst divorce ever.
And then you got
It ain't like you
kids,
grieve over one, you grieving over 3.
and they all coming at you sideways all during the day, you know, because usually a guy just with one woman, she call and clown a little bit.
Ain't enough alimony.
Man, and
In the world. Child support. What if you got kids with all 3? Oh, man.
She got 3, she got 2, she got 3. That's 6, 7, 8. That's 8 kids.
Yeah, partner, you might not work for the rest of your life, because they gonna eat you up.
He don't like
They come for everything you got.
like my partner Alamo used to say, oh, he through with money.
He threw with money, huh? No more.
He don't want nothing to do with it.
Money ain't friends no more.
Nah, no, they ain't friends. They don't even know each other. Cause before he get to his pocket, it had already shifted out from his job down to their accounts.
Yeah. I stick to one girl, because just one girl is a headache.
It's a headache and good enough.
It's a headache. It's, you know, I'm sorry. For the people out there, polygamy, polygyny, polyandry, polyamory,
Yeah.
what suits you, suits you. It ain't for me.
And you probably don't want to do this. It ain't for everybody. The poly ain't probably for you.
Yeah.
But if it is for you, comment and tell us all about your experience, and we will talk about it on the Rick and Rick Show. Hey, that's what we're here for. We're here to touch on things that are really truly going on in our community. And this is one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. The sister wives. But what about the woman who got the 2 men now?
Polyandry.
Yeah, and then she want to be sexual with both of y'all, and then y'all in there kind of sore.
That might, for a woman, that might work out, because you know a woman got 3 hoes.
Oh, but y'all in there, he's kind of a sword
Got
fight.
3 hoes. So
She got it's a sword fight going on. I don't want to see.
I don't want your balls
Touching my ball.
Do you think the women be turning their husbands out?
And they be gay like
Polyandry?
Yeah, they be, because you be like, you don't touch
Like,
Johnny. How Shannon Sharp do it on that.
Nope. No. She tripping. Them men, they a little, yeah. That ain't happening. Partner.
We ain't knocking what folks. We just said what we ain't gonna do.
Yeah.
But if that's just that your boat that float,
Yeah.
then get on that cruise ship and head out.
It ain't happening, Captain.
No, it's not.
You gonna sail.
Yeah. Ooh.
You leave me behind on the dock. But that would be a train, right?
Yeah, that's a
2 guys and a girl.
That's a.
Yeah, that's a train.
What if she bring on another girl? There's already 3 of them there. Now you got 4 women trying to. See, it's confusing now. It's just like you got polygamy, polyandry, polygamy.
You got polygyny,
It's just
polyandry,
it's probably confusing.
polyamory,
Yeah,
and the umbrella is polygamy.
and it's poly confusing.
Yeah. I can't.
Yeah.
I really can't. Y'all comment below, cause we lost over here about some polygamy and polyamory, and it just ain't. It's too much going on with it. It's a lot to keep up with just to talk about. So I can imagine trying to keep up with it.
Yeah.
In a relationship.
And then like holidays, do you go to everybody's family house with your other wives, and how that work?
Yeah, what families? How do you choose what families y'all going to this year? Y'all going to everybody this year, or we going over here to do the Christmas thing over here today?
We go over
Thanksgiving,
here.
we going over here, or we just every year we gotta go here.
Y'all comment, because we don't know. We just talking about it. We just don't shoot the messenger. We just talking about what y'all putting in our inbox to talk about. Please say how this works out. How do y'all do this? How is this shit? Or do y'all just stay at home amongst each other and you know do the holiday thing? You know, it's enough people there.
Hypothetically, of course, would you ever date a little person?
Well, let me tell you a story. You know, I always got a story, right? And I got wisdom, so I've been here on earth a little longer than you. So I had a homeboy who he met this girl over the phone, and his boys hooked him up. It was a blind date, so they get to chopping it up. But they never told him about this girl. And so he was just chopping it up with her phone. So they made a date to get together.
Mm-hmm.
And so she comes to his house before he gets there. And so his nephew lets her in. So his nephew calls him and says, your girl here, and she cool, but it's something it's something you got to see for yourself. Well, what is it? No. When you get here, you gonna see what this is.
Yeah.
So he pulls up, and he was like, man, he didn't know what to expect. So he looks through his window, and for all intents and purposes, this girl was beautiful. She had long, pretty hair. She had light brown skin. She was gorgeous, you know. So he comes in the house. He's like, oh yeah, that ain't nothing wrong with this. Till he walks around the couch, and he said her feet was like this. It didn't have no bend to it.
Oh, wow. She was sitting up there like this.
Isn't it funny how my boy,
oh man, feet couldn't touch the ground, huh?
He was like, oh wow, okay, how you doing, baby? So they were supposed to go out to dinner or whatever, but I guess it got too late because they was having wine and whatnot and talking and whatnot. So he had to go to work the next morning, right? And so so he said, well, I know you live far. You can spend the night if you like. So she's like, cool, because you know she brought her an overnight bag. I think she was ready.
Yeah,
she knew to what So she got her bag, or whatever, and they got ready for the night, whatever. So he gets in the bed with her.
Oh, he got in the bed with her.
He got in the bed with her. He said,
"You think he picked her up and put her in the bed?"
Why?
Like, here, let me help you get up there.
So he said, he felt her little feet on his leg or whatever, but he didn't trip, right?
Yeah.
So he just rolled over and kind of went to sleep. So round about 2:00, he got that lovey-dovey feeling.
Yeah.
So he said he got the rubbing on it because he said she was kind of thick now.
Yeah.
She was thick and pretty. But she was just a little person.
Yeah.
And so he said, yeah, Reek, I got the rubbing on her, and she woke up and she was with it. He said it was real funny, man. He said, first he got on top of her, right? And you know how, a girl legs big, right?
Yeah.
He said he had her feet.
Yeah. I'm trying to.
He said then she was like, let's switch positions. So he said, well, okay, look. He said, so he laid down and she was standing up. She was so little, she didn't sit down. She could ride standing up.
Jumping jack. She clapping like this. Oh man.
You know, I ain't never been with a little person. So
yeah.
Was it little? Was it like tiny?
Yeah.
He said, no. He said, but it was the best he ever had. And he said, you know, he kind of started feeling for the chick, right?
The best he ever had.
She said that little woman put it on him, man. Yeah. And then, right? She ghosted him. So he was calling, trying to look for this little woman, man. He was looking all over for this little woman. He said he didn't see her till a few years later. Now we from the Bay Area, right? He didn't see her till a few years later, right? At a Howard homecoming game. And she was like, oh, that was just a one-time thing. Move around, shorty. That's what she told me.
How can you be compatible with a little person?
You can, because they're humans, you know, and then they just, you know, you just gotta talk that thing out.
Yeah. How you hold hands with a little person when you're walking?
You know, like
a baby. Come here, I got you, baby. I'll walk you around. At the fair, and we walk in, and he just pick her up and get hold of her. They gonna come after me. Oh man, for real though. You put them on your shoulder.
You know how you
and walk them around. I'm just saying. How do you hold hands with a little person? If you 6 foot tall and you dating a little person, you know what I'm saying? Was she holding on your leg pants? You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
But you know, if you hold hands, you know how you hold your kids' hand when they was little and you at the fair or whatever you do, like, you know, like a kid. That's what that is. She like this.
A little person probably like that tall.
They more like about like this.
Like right there.
Yeah, they like a 5-year-old.
Okay.
Something like 4 or 5.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, but she obviously packed a big wallop.
We are.
Because he was looking for that little thing.
Looking.
He wanted it, man. A little flashlight
was tight
in the daytime with a magnifying. Where little mama at?
Yeah.
He wanted that, man. So, yeah.
If you had $700 or $7,000, would your attitude stay the same?
Oh yeah, like I'm me. I didn't had by the grace of God, being with no limit, I didn't had, you know, a few million, and I was still Rico.
What do you think about people who go from 7,000 to 700,000, and they whole demeanor change?
That means they was broke. They've been broke all their life. See, I didn't grow up broke. I grew up middle class, kind of upper middle class, and my parents made sure, like one of my homeboys, I didn't know they thought of us like this, but they was like, man, who the most spoilest kids in your neighborhood? Rico and Casano. They got them motorcycles. They had this. I didn't know they thought about it, but yeah. So I've always had. I never went without. So money didn't change who I was. It just made me a better me. You know, I was always giving, you know. Well, it has been another great edition of the Rick and Rich Show. When we coming through in the Malibu, one side did it.
The other side cool. Be cool, don't make the news.
We out.